My inspiration comes from my travels. It comes from my heritage, of course, being Italian and Spanish. So there's a little Latin in there, there's a little Polynesian, a little Thai. My inspiration comes from everywhere I've been in the world. That's why this is a globally inspired lifestyle brand. The three spirits that are now in a bottle are my top selling infusions. There are two vodkas. The Hula vodka, which we do the Hula lemonade with. That's a ginger and lemongrass blend. It's made from American corn, 6 times distilled, 8 times charcoal filtered, so it's extremely smooth. Same with the Tahitian, is also 8 times charcoal filtered and 6 times distilled, made from corn. So we're gluten-free out of the gate. Each one of those are beautifully blended and perfect on the rocks. And then there's the Hula Juice rum, which is pretty famous. I mean, it's been written up in People, in Forbes, Vogue, Condé Nast. And that is a spiced coconut rum made from American cane, and there's 14 trade secret ingredients in there. Beautifully blended. You can sip it all day long. Or you can make the Hula Juice cocktail, which is our #1 selling cocktail. It's just a very versatile spirit. People love it. Bartenders love it. This is a fresh, modern twist on tiki. And tiki, yes, it's hot now, but I think it'll be hot forever, because who doesn't want to escape to paradise? This is a category that will never go out of style, because they're what people want. They want that tropical sensation without all the sugar. They want a fresh, clean, modern tiki. And that's what Hula Hut Spirits represents. I was always an entrepreneur from the time I was a little girl. I started with a little lemonade stand with my grandmother, and I wore a little hula skirt and coconuts and a Hawaiian lei around my neck, and it was my Aloha lemonade stand. We had an old school like juicer. We would juice everything, and we'd take basil and mint from her garden. And my grandmother grew her own vegetables, and she infused everything. My grandpa made his own wine, and nothing was ever out of a can. Everything was fresh. Infusing now is the hot thing, but I kind of grew up with it. I mean, it was something my grandparents did, my mother did, and love went into everything that my family did. And love and passion goes into every drink that I make. I had to get creative, so I bought an old Chevy pickup, and I painted it sunset orange effect with hibiscus flowers all over it. We built a bar top out of teak and mahogany. I had a palapa top, and it said Hula Hut Have Tiki Will Travel, and we did private events all over the Hamptons in Montauk. And then one day, a good friend of mine, Carl Derenberg, who owned the Montauk Marine Base and where the Hula Hut is now, invited me, or hired me actually, to do an event for his shark tournament. And I pulled up with this truck. I infused the liquor, and the shark bite margarita was invented then and created for the tournament, which was the puree with the tequila, and then the Hula Juice infusion, and the rest was history. That was it. It took me a long time to get the balance perfect. There are a million natural vanilla bean flavors. I tried probably 4 or 5 all-natural vanillas until I got the one that I wanted. Just like with the ginger and the lemongrass, the hukilau, it took a while to get to where I felt it was perfect. I think we nailed it. I think we hit it out of the park, and I'm really proud of it. On our advertising, it says, globally inspired, locally sourced, founded in Montauk, but then under that it says, it takes a village, join our tribe. And I truly have an amazing tribe of friends and family that believe in the brand. I want to be a household name. I really do. I don't see this as strictly a summertime spirit. I see this as a spirit that should be on everyone's shelf all year long. I want to see people celebrating the best moments of their lives with this spirit. I also see pre-mixed cocktails so people, boaters and beachgoers, can just grab it and enjoy it. I always march to the beat of my own drum. That's what my mom and dad always told me. And it's true, I didn't set out to follow the tiki trend. In fact, I was the first tiki bar in Montauk. You know, now there are a few. I'm flattered, I guess, you know. But I certainly didn't invent the wheel. Tiki's been hot forever. I see myself going back to a little roadside jungle bar down in Mexico and just kind of wandering in, and there it is, Hula Hut Spirits on a shelf. I mean, I just can't wait to see the future and where this goes. I'm so excited to create brand extensions. I mean, I've got so many recipes that I want to share with the world, but I know it just takes time. Once a hula girl, always a hula girl.